Conmigo no te metas, ow. Self-made boss when it comes to the paper. Knocking bitches out, Muhammad Ali, Layla. No bitch, I'm afraid of. I could see you later. Thinking you the shit and you the best, I could be greater. My game is in the penthouse, tú sigue andando. Opening your mouth, talking shit, bonchichando. Face it, I look like a centerfold, 5-star general. And it's all gravy cause
I'm a boss lady.
I am not a killer, but bitch, don't tempt me. And I don't gotta fuck a rapper just to live rent-free. Entrepreneurial, bitch, I done it. And any ground you walking on, bitch, I run it. Certified stunning, such a go-getter. You do it right now, I could do it forever. You talking to La Hero,
Somaya Reece in the building. Say what's good. Hey. Oh, man, I'm born and raised in L.A., the West Coast.
Holding it down. L.A. in the building, y'all.
Yeah.
All right, so let them know, everyone knows Miss Somaya Reece. Oh, yes, vagina. The famous, for a guy hating on a female hustle is a vagina. You want to let us know how that even, just came up?
Well, it's funny because it's just something that me and my friends I've been saying that forever, and it definitely always cracks people up when I say it, but yeah, I mean, men hating on women's hustle and just men trying to verbally or physically or any type of abuse towards a woman is just whack. And we're not going to tolerate that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, most definitely, because we are, two women ourselves holding it down in this business. And a lot of people, they love to hate, and I think they hate because it's like, wow, I wish I could do what they're doing, or, be just like, how are they doing it? You know what I mean?
Yeah. It's really unfortunate when you have, men like that even are allowed to roam this earth. You know what I mean? Tramp is actually a single that I made, and my album is actually called Rebel with a Cause. And it's titled that way because, I'm a rebel. I'm rebellious, and I believe in individuality, and I have a very good cause. I'm standing up for everybody out there who's always constantly hated on, people that are told that they can never amount to anything in whatever it is that they do in life, or even in relationships or in any way. So that's why I'm calling it Rebel with a Cause, and it drops at the end of June.
Okay. And we were most definitely promoting some of your music. Your style is a lot of Spanish, mixed with rap and hip hop and stuff. Can you explain the genre of your style and stuff?
The genre of my style is Somaya Reece.
I like that.
I don't want to be anybody else. I don't want to mirror anybody else. I'm just me, and I really want to embrace my Latin culture and bring it into my music. And at the same time, I love rap, I love hip-hop, I love club music. So being somebody who is really into, your own individuality, I didn't want to put myself in a box and be titled in one genre. So what I did is that I did a nice mix of a fusion of all those different elements and put it into my style of music. And it's very unique, and it's very different and refreshing. I mean, everything's starting to sound the same on the radio, you know what I mean?
Most definitely feel you on your style. It's working for you. Most definitely you're holding it down and it's bringing something new. Are you fluent? Are you learning more in Spanish, or what? Yeah, what's your background, nationality?
Sure. Well, no, I'm actually Salvadorian. English is my second language. I speak Spanish very well, and I write it very well. And English is something I learned in school, and then I taught my parents how to read and write, and do math and that kind of stuff, because I was lucky to be born here in the United States. However, my parents were immigrants that came to this country from El Salvador to give us a better life, and then we went back to El Salvador for a long time, and then we came back to the U.S., and so, that's another, some people, you could hear it too in my accent because, I speak Spanish all the time, and so English is something that I've been taking, speech classes for many years, learning to perfect my English. So, I got that Rosie Perez accent going on. Very proud, you know. I'm very proud. I'm a very proud, you know, Latin woman, and I'm
holding it down
really,
for us.
Yeah, and what I want people to understand is that, you know, I've realized, because I've come across so much racism being in this business and being a Hispanic that raps, and I want to show people that music is not a color. Music is just beautiful, and it doesn't matter what color you are. And I'm definitely going to be somebody that's going to be breaking a lot of stereotypes. So that's what I'm working on right here.
I think you're already breaking a lot of things. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, you are holding it down and representing, and that's something that really caught our eye.
Even outnumbered, I'm never going to back down. It's just not what I do in this business. Especially something that people should understand is, like, you know, even if you're outnumbered, you got to stand up for yourself. You can't let nobody bully you. You can't let anybody get to you. And, I mean, if that's how they want to represent themselves, then go ahead. Y'all need like 20 people for one of me? I mean, that's crazy. So
yeah,
I just stand up for myself. And, yeah, and I'm all about the hustle, you know. I'm out here grinding. I represent the real working people of the world. You know, that's what I represent.
You do it for your fans. You do it for them.
I do it for my fans, and I do it for my mother and my father, and that's it. You know, we ain't worried about a hater. I don't see them. The music is playing too loud in the studio for me to listen to it. You know.
Word up.
Yeah.
We're looking at our chat box right now, and the question that they have for you is, future. Besides music, where can they see Miss Somaya Reece?
Sure. Well, right now, I have my Lionsgate film that has been released in theaters across the U.S. It's called Go For It. In the movie, I have a small cameo in the movie. However, my song, Ooh Baby Baby, is the soundtrack for basically the song you hear in the commercials and in all the previews. That's my record. It's called Ooh Baby Baby, and it's called Go For It. It's a really dope movie. It's so my life. It's about a girl, Latin girl, who dreams of working in hip-hop, but everybody is against her. Nobody believes in her dream, and she's constantly having to prove herself and get better and better until they finally get it. And it's very much my story, so I was really drawn to the script, and I was blessed to have such a huge soundtrack placement, you know, under Lionsgate, and it's one of a few movies I have with this, you know, my Lionsgate deal. So I'm really happy about that, and I also am working on my own high heel line right now, as funny as that sounds.
Watch out now.
Yeah, you know, like, I figure, like, what's really funny is, like, you mad at my shoes? Well, you know what happened? All these companies came and offered me a shoe deal, so that's what we're working on now.
Exactly. The very thing they was hating on, you working with.
Oh, trust that. The one thing that I do is I'm able to turn a negative into a positive. I've always been able to do that. My whole life, that's all I've been doing is turning the negatives into positives. So, and aside from, you know, my heel line, I have my PSA campaign. It's called Voices Against Violence and Be You. And what it is about is that it pretty much has two different things going on. One of them, Be You, is for people out there just to learn to be themselves and to fight for your individuality. And Voices Against Violence focuses on hate crimes against sexual preference, you know, very, very focused on the gay community because there's so much hate crime in this community. And my best friend died because they hated on her because she was a lesbian, and she knew early on, and some kids beat her and to death, and it's something that I hold close to my heart. And we also focus on helping build the self-esteem of women and men who have been through it, also the ones that have been through domestic violence or any sort of a mental, physical, or verbal abuse. So, you know, a lot of what happened at that reunion is because I'm really internally just disgusted by men that do that to women, because they think that because they're a dude that they could just, like, abuse women. That's not right, and I'm standing up for people out there who suffer from that. I'm gonna be your voice, and
the voice.
Yeah, and I'm gonna be your voice, and that's why it's called Voices Against Violence. And There are many voices around the world, and I'm going to announce soon after I do my press conference on how people can help by uploading a YouTube video and just spreading it, spreading the word. And aside from my high heel line, I'm working also on my own accessory line and accessories that are affordable to the public, because I come from not having anything, and I know that a lot of people, not everybody can afford a pair of, $5,000 shoes or accessories that cost a lot of money. So I'm focused on the real people of the world. You know what I mean? Even though
you gonna send me a pair?
Yeah, you never know. First we got to get them off the ground. So, but yeah, I'm really excited about that, and there's a ton of other works that I'm working on, but I'm solely focused on launching those businesses, my BU and Voices Against Violence campaign, and dropping the album mixtape at the end of June, Rebel with a Cause.
Go ahead and promote yourself, Ma, and then also I want to ask you if you could just do a drop for us. Let them know what station you're on and who is holding you down.
Okay, for sure. You guys can follow me on Twitter, and my Twitter is @Somaya_Reece. And you can go to my website. On my website is where I have, like, my Facebook, my MySpace, my Reverb Nation, and all that stuff. And that's called Miss Reece, MISSREECE.com. And at MissReece.com, you hear all the latest details of, whatever I got going on. Right. What's up? It's your girl, Somaya Boss Reece. You're checking out the Slap It or Trash It show on KFOX Radio with my girls, QWEEN B and STARLAGIE. So check it out. This is my song. This is my record, Boss Lady, featuring my girl, Lady Luck, another ill rapper out here in the East.
I'm a boss lady. 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 Not like the mother hoes. I'm a boss lady. Not like the mother hoes. All you fake divas in the game gotta go. I'm a boss lady. Not like the mother
Somaya Boss
hoes. All you
Reece,
fake
La
divas in the
Jefa,
game gotta go.
Rashid
I'm
on
a
the
boss
track.
lady. I'm a
Look,
boss. I'm a
I
boss.
see
I'm
you,
a boss
Sika on
lady.
the
I'm a
beat.
boss. I'm a boss lady. I'm a boss. I'm a
Yeah,
boss lady.
conmigo no
I'm a
te
boss lady.
metas.
Not
Ow.
like the